Hello again, welcome to the Nerd Tyler, and today I'll be showing you around just a basic motherboard. It's not a new one or anything, it's a very old one actually. But I'll be showing you the different components of it. It's just kind of for people who don't know much about a motherboard, kind of show you an introduction to it. So yeah, this is of course an old one. Let's go on and start, I guess, with the main parts. Right here is your CPU slot. I believe this is a LG775 slot on this computer. Basically, insert a CPU, you do that, you drop the CPU in, you close it, and you put a heat sink on top of it. But of course, I have no CPU or heat sink in this CPU right now, so it's a very old one. Right here is where your RAM would go. By the slots, some of you more advanced people can probably tell that it's DDR1 memory. But, yeah, there it goes, and I think it actually has somewhere, if my phone can focus, somewhere it actually reads DDR1 right there. You can see DDR1, but anyways, back to the main motherboard. There goes the memory slots. Of course, there's just two, so basically, it's no RD RAM. You don't have to put any filler slots or anything like that in it. Next thing, here goes these are the hard drive slots. Basically, this is the data connection to the motherboard from the hard drive. Blue is always your primary, that's your secondary, and that would be, if you have a third one, this right here is my Intel chipset right here. These right here, if I can, again, focus, these are the different pins for your power. These go to your system case for various different little things. These are the really tough part of hooking up a computer for me, personally, because so many little pins. But anyways, those all have some type of thing to do. Of course, now we can go to our Cmos Battery, which is a, it's actually a physical battery. It may look kind of like a watch battery. Oops, just dropped it. May look kind of like a watch battery. As you see, it's just a regular battery I have in there. Goes in there, it saves the settings to the motherboard, saves all the CMOS settings, so that's pretty cool. So yes, that's something that you may be needing to replace. Three of these are the Pci slots. This is a very old computer, so these are not PCI Express slots, so you know, of course, they're the older ones. Can't really do much in those. Now this is what will be facing the back of the computer case. This is what you'd be seeing on the outside of the computer case if this motherboard was in a computer case. Right here is the sound card, is the on motherboard built sound card. Of course, it's a little bit more advanced one, not just one jack. We have our Ethernet jack. We have two USB 2.0s. Of course, this is a very old computer, no 3.0 here. We have right here a VGA cable, and I believe this is a parallel jack, and I'm not really sure what that one is. We, of course, have our PSP jacks right here. Keyboard, mouse, that's kind of how old this computer is. But anyways, there goes some main functions. And now to the power of this right here. It's like the main power supply to the motherboard. If you had a power supply, you would be plugging it in right here. And let me see, right here is the, wait, let me find it. Sorry, I'm kind of looking inside the camera. Right here, been staring at it the whole time. Right here is the little 4 slot. This provides more power to the CPU. You plug an additional 4 plugs here. More power. CPUs now demand a lot more power, even though this is an older one. So, of course, you need more power. And really, that's kind of the computer. I mean, if you want to go more into detail, here goes the, of course, the CPU fan plugs. There's one right here. And there is one right here on the other side of the CPU. Of course, basically that's kind of it. I mean, this is a pretty old motherboard, of course. If you want to see the bottom of it, basically all it is connections on the bottom. There's nothing really to see. But this is a very basic, stripped down, probably not worth anything motherboard. But anyways, I just thought it'd be nice to show some people who wanted to learn a little bit more about motherboards really quick. And about a 4 or 5 minute video. So anyways, thank you a lot for watching, and I'll catch you later.